I believe that Music with a Message is an important program to bring into schools because teaching self-esteem is one of the most important tools you can give to your students. Self-esteem is what allows them to perform better on tests. It's actually scientifically proven that students who think they're going to do well on an exam do better on the exam. Music with a Message provides students with self-esteem tools to carry them forward throughout their entire life, to help them perform better at school, to help them perform better socially, and to perform better in their careers. Confident kids become confident adults. What makes Music with a Message different from other programs that might benefit mental health or confidence and self-esteem is that I help them have the tools for self-esteem and then practice the tools to self-esteem right with the program. I invite student volunteers up on the stage to engage in singing with me, clapping along, percussion, and also I encourage students to raise their hands and talk about experiences when they've stood up for themselves after my song Stand Up. So then they get to put these self-esteem tools into practice right away, and that makes them feel braver, and then the next time they come up against an obstacle, they're gonna think, hey, I did that difficult thing back then, I can do this today, and it builds their confidence and builds their self-esteem.
That's not the great with the music that you're learning. You learn more from your mistakes than you do from your triumphs.
Another thing that makes Music with a Message different from other programs in schools is that I incorporate music with the message, and music helps students remember the message way more easily. Music will get them carrying that message forward throughout the day, the week, their entire lives, because music is a great memorization tool, so they'll remember that message better with music. So I was inspired to create Music with a Message because I was a kid who was bullied in middle school, big time.
Because I started believing the words that the bully said about me. And it didn't feel good. And I don't want any of you to ever have to go through that. But if you do, I want you to have the tools to try to work through it.
When I was bullied, my self-esteem went from here all the way down to here. And it carried on throughout my life for over a decade. It affected how I performed in my career. It affected how I performed socially. And I don't want other kids to go through that experience without some assistance. So I came up with Music with a Message to bring confidence tools into schools.
So props to the people who first sang. Woo! It's scary, guys. I was scared to come here today, but when we do things that scare us, we build that self-esteem.
And the third way is that I customize my program based on a school's current curriculum and also based on who my audience is. So it's completely customizable. So one example of how I've adapted my Music with a Message program to more cohesively align with a school's current curriculum is that I've combined my self-esteem program and songwriting to perform for a school at this school called Regency Place in Kansas City. They were currently teaching songwriting at that time, and they wanted to talk about song structure, chord structure, and self-esteem. And so I was able to put together a PowerPoint and weave in my self-esteem tools with songwriting and song structure and everything that goes with songwriting. If students were to remember just one thing from my program, Music with a Message, I hope that they would go home remembering, keep going, it gets easier. When they have difficulty in their lives, I hope they remember that at any moment life can change as long as you keep moving forward and keep working. I never want any child to give up. That is the scariest thing in the world. So I want them to have the tools to get through difficult times and to know that there is a time on the other side where things will get easier. If you would like to bring Music with a Message into your school or organization, get in touch with me at this email address. Let's get started bringing confidence tools into your schools. Hey, I'm Caley Rose, and thank you so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, subscribe!